Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we can discuss American Wedding. Now, Jim and the band camp girl have, fallen in love. They're building a great future together. And Jim decides he wants to take things to the next level, propose to her, and, start creating a life and a family and a future with her. And it starts off rough because the proposal really goes off the rails. Jim's dad is there for more awkward moments right out of the gate. But the story here is basically that, they get engaged, they're going to get married. Jim's got to figure out how to dance. Stifler is not invited to the wedding, and that's creating friction. Everybody's kind of dealing with their own stuff as they head into the wedding, but like the core push of the movie is that Jim and the band camp girl are getting married, and that's the plot. So American Wedding to me is a little bit of a drop off from the first two movies. There are some scenes in this that are really good, and I think the movie, like, pretty much, I don't know, maybe halfway through, I feel like when Stifler has the dance off, that's kind of like the peak of the movie. I think that's one of the best scenes in this movie. The actors really commit to it and really, really go for broke in the dance off scene, which I think really, makes it pay off really well. There's a little bit of inconsistency after that. I think the bachelor party scene is really lame. They try to make it crazy, but it just doesn't happen. The music choices are terrible. The music they picked, you would not want to get a lap dance to. But I feel like that scene was a real disappointment. But other than that, I think this is a solid movie that does reach those American Pie levels at times. But overall, it's just kind of like a mildly funny version. They definitely don't try to make it more mature or grown up, which I kind of thought maybe they would back in the day. Like that this would be like them all finally growing up, which of course doesn't happen. But, this movie is funny. It's got all the characters that you know and love from the other American Pie movies. The Stifler story is actually really entertaining. I like the fact that they tied some of the stuff early in the movie into later on in the movie. I always like a good callback. But it's not as funny as one or two to me, but I do think it has moments that are as funny as the funniest parts from those movies. But I just wish it was more consistent, and I wish the second half of the movie carried the same energy as the first. But I guess if you're trying to do like a wedding, maybe you want to reel it in a little bit, but I don't know why. Like, this is the American Pie series, but whatever. Anyway, that's my review for American Wedding. I think it's a solid comedy, but I do think it's kind of a drop off from American Pie 1 and 2. But anyway, thanks for watching this review. I do greatly appreciate it, but hopefully I'll see you soon.